mission area. Got it?
Well, I'm black.
My heart hurts for my brother, but that will not stop me from defending Asgard.
Why do they always choose? Oh, are you sure you're not blinking? Okay, so I know sometimes when you have been an adult for a real long time, you be forgetting that like your eyes be closing to re-wet
Looks
themselves.
like the mission area
So
is
on the count of
yours
three,
back
let's
now.
all unblink. Oh, look, see? You should probably get that checked out. Oh no, we're not doing that again. Not today.
We
See,
captured the mission area.
not me.
Strong together.
Well, maybe you should get Visine before you over here talking about my Cameron. And I hope he that nigga was supposed to fall into the depths of hell, but your ass is over here forgetting how to blink, distracting me, and he kills me every time I turn around. But you want to know one thing? You want to know one thing? I still haven't solo ulted because I know I'm a mess. This is the trauma that I was waiting for, but they was over here on motherfucking Angela. It's been a minute since I've been traumatized. I'm a binge eater. I'm a binge player. I play a game until I get tired of said game. So this is what I play permanently. Sometimes I play Fortnite. I have 1,700 hours on 7 Days to Die. I play a lot of one-offs. Sometimes my mods be making me do some random shit. I was gonna play something else. I've been playing Quarantine Zone. Is there any mods in the chat right now? Actually, there is, because I know for a fact there's mods in the chat. I felt you harassing me for viewer wishes. Can you start a vote manually, because you can't have viewer wishes and votes going at once?
Don't mess with the
Or if
amazing
people want me to swap to Quarantine Zone,
Rockets, fire!
or if they want me to swap to that game that I was talking about earlier.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Well, I might not swap to it. I pride myself on being a nicheless streamer.
They've almost got it.
I really like to make sure that people are not watching me for the stream. They're watching the streamer, not the stream. So I be playing different games. Ooh, I be doing my makeup. We laid our first wig together, us as a unit. None of us knew how. Every single last one of the men that are here
I'm gonna find
helped me learn how to do my makeup. We ripped our sideburns off together, laying the wig, because we were so focused on making sure we didn't lose our edges. We forgot about the sideburns. And we gave up our leprechaun cosplay ability. I mean, not everybody does the same stream, but I do know if you're not trying to get put in a box, you have
You can't
to
expect to win them all.
make sure that you do what you want and don't collect a lot of people from just one area at any time. People are always in my chat. No, no rivals today? No, oh, no gaming today? Oh, I've never seen your kitchen. Oh, they'll leave. Just make sure that you know that this is your stream and they're not supposed to be sitting here to watch gameplay. They can do that on YouTube. They want to watch a streamer, they're watching a live stream. So you want to make sure that you're not sitting over here being just game oriented and they're watching the streamer, not the stream. I see well, not even that, but I see a lot of people doing only one thing, and time again, they get miserable because they get stuck or they can't even play other games online because it just goes from like maybe hundreds and thousands of views to 20 because their whole entire fan base is from that, or they stop playing that game. God forbid. You have to play Fortnite for the rest of your life now. God forbid. if that's your main job too. I'm very lucky that this is just a lucrative hobby. Thank you, Doug, for life, for the heart me. Thank you for the roses. Also, thank you for all of the follows. Just know every time you follow, I'm not reminding you. It's a pertinent fact. It's in the Bible, in chapter under verse that Scarlet Witch is in fact a fucking bitch. It
Take
said
care,
it there.
hero.
I didn't even have to
Poor
say it for
villain.
you.
I'm not
I
judging.
didn't even have
I
to
never
say
wanted to
it
be
for
Iron
you.
Man, but it worked out for everybody.
What did she chat? A bitch. Oh, who said that? I got a ghost in the house. It's crazy. What would I inspire you for? I am not Mantis. Just know that bitch be lying about being able to inspire people. She has 4 leaves to heal and inspire herself. Heal and inspire the entire team.
Trudy's going to get this
Those
all
leaves
sorted out.
30
reload
seconds before you attack.
at the
Get
speed of
ready.
molasses. Antenna don't even work.
Your friends have a.
Ooh, are you only a rivals player? Just know I would not suggest that if you ain't got no jokes and you ain't got no drama.
Well, it's overloading my senses. I can barely smell our enemies on the way.
What do I mean when I say drama? Think about any successful streamer
Battle
that you
starts in
know.
5, 4.
Either they're really
Three,
hated, they got
2,
some sort of
1.
controversy, or they be cussing out.
All you need to
I'm
do
not
is
even
capture the mission
successful,
area.
but I
Got
be
it?
cussing out people's grannies.
Underneath my caustic
You
exterior,
gotta
I'm
find your
still
controversy.
pretty caustic.
It's called a bait and switch and keep around. It's like clickbait, but then you actually have to be entertaining after they click. Like you bait them in by cussing out. You say, "Oh wow, I'ma pay a crackhead to flick your granny on the lip." When you're scrolling through 100 million different people, you may or may not have to pause for a couple seconds, but then after that, you gotta
Hurry up.
continue. Or you could. I like bait and switch because it sounds more like I'm manipulating you, and we all know I don't really get a lot of big booty activity in life. So can I have my moments of toxicity, please? I don't get out much. This
Chaos control.
No, I like the beta switch. That sounds more toxic. Y'all know damn well my big old stripper booty is about to kick in. I need to be a little bit toxic. We all know damn well this is my only social interaction. That's actually why I stream. So if I want to use that terminology of toxicity, bitch, can we just go with it for the plot?
Hurt. A nice
Kind of
deep
like
freeze.
Powering
we
up.
go with me cussing out your granny. Your granny probably would be crossing the street and I would definitely help her. But just know, if you see me in the chat, I'm cussing that bitch out. And you could tell her I said what I said.
I needed that.
Y'all really? Okay, so actually, that's my own fault due to the fact
The halfway point.
we're trying to figure out if we're really going to continue with Marvel Rivals. And my
I'm
mod
gonna find whoever put
is
me out
scared
last
about
time.
getting threatened to be fired. So he did the due diligence of making a vote. What is the vote? Actually, I have no idea because every single time I click on it, I remember my shit's locked up. There we go. The vote is Quarantine Zone. It's a different game. We could swap to Fortnite or we could do other. What is other?
They've almost got
It's a surprise. Y'all seen that little dirty baby boy talking about, I'm over
Control
here.
Z.
First off, why are you over here with a whole ass parent
No time for
just
faking.
dirty
No, we still got work.
looking like whatever his fucking name was on that movie talking about, please, I may have some more. But then he looks a little devious, and I feel like he had a devil within him. He's over here talking about us. It's a surprise. Whole time it's a trampoline, bitch. You know damn well
That's better.
Oliver Twist had ass, but Oliver Twist was a demonless poor orphan. That child that I'm referencing, if you know which one I'm talking about, was the devil. The only reason, let me lock in even a little bit, that they even released the rest.
Now I have to
Ah!
follow the rules.
Don't let it happen, chat.
Maximum.
The only reason that she even released the rest of the video, it was worth it. I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna put my thing down. I'm gonna flip it and reverse it
Maximum.
and let you know the only reason that they released the rest was to prove that he wasn't murdering in the full rest. Yeah, but I'm not a rapper. I had to clutch my pearls, but I don't have pearls, so I had to auntie Lene. Every time you come in here, I feel like I be giving you a lot of emotional baggage, and you don't be having my back. You're supposed to say, you know what? She cries every time I come around. See, that's why Lene doesn't have my fucking back. She be popping out the cuts. Look at her. Saying hi to everybody. Nah.
I'm gonna find
Hi,
who took me
Half.
out last time.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Well,
I don't think I like the odds.
we're restarting the goal.
Control
I'm locking in this whole time. We gotta lock in, chat. I was literally checked out this whole entire match. Because I couldn't remember if this was quick match or not. But
Powering
also,
up.
Scarlet Witch is beating my ass!
Ah, that's better.
I have to swap off. Grand Rising, you raggedy smuckle. I've been talking about eating your butt all day. I had to bribe somebody into pocket healing me in exchange
I
for
won't shy
help
away
setting
from a
up their
fight,
mic. And
but
it
I'd rather
still
be in the lab.
wasn't the same. This is who I was talking about all night, chat. I said, if you a pocket healer, I might eat your booty. And this is the one. I did retract that offer due to the fact that it lasts for 32 business seconds. But the offer,
Oh, holy walnuts! Buy me a ticket.
a pocket healer means they're going to disregard every single thing that they're supposed to do in life and just sit in your booty butt cheek. So you can do some of this. Even though DPS is not supposed to have a healer
All you need
that
to do is
hyper
capture the
focuses
mission
on
area.
them.
Got it?
But y'all saw I be tanking. Y'all saw I be tanking. Y'all saw I'm not really like that.
Powering up.
I'm a different type of Iron Man for real. With that being said, back to Lene. I played actually. No, I'm not gonna get over here by myself. What the fuck is you doing? You DPS wannabe ass bitch.
Feeling good again.
I played ranked for the first time yesterday. You missed it.
Behind you.
You missed it. Tell them
Goodbye.
I was beating ass on Fortnite, and then somebody super fan so that they could play with me, and then I feel like they
Mission area.
super fans subscribed to play with me just to troll. Like they were dead ass and op. And then when I said, you know what, I feel like you are being an op, I'm gonna give you your money back. They wouldn't even accept the refund. They just kept telling me to hop on Rivals. Exactly. I was talking to Lene. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I will not lie. She said, when was the last time I played Fortnite? That's who I was talking to. No, but I was going to cash app him $5 because he used $10 to play with me. That was the first time I ever wanted to do that, but I blocked that nigga immediately. I almost blocked him on TikTok, and I told him that. I was like, I was trying to avoid a rage quit, and I've never done this, but I will give you your money back.
Their team's
Because I
capture
didn't want him to
progress
feel
has
like he
passed the
wasted it.
halfway point.
He said, shut up. Let's hop on Rivals. You think that that's what I... on my game that I actually give a fuck about? That's crazy. First off. Second off, how dare you tell me to shut the fuck up? Third off, bitch, I will fuck your daddy right now. I will come out of abstinence. Just to let you know. The opportunity to be my stepson is pertinent if I wanted it to happen. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Against the world.
Nah,
They've almost got it.
step sneaky link. I don't even want no family lineage. I just want you to know that I am the mommy. And that's basically the female equivalent or whatever pissing on your situation is.
That put
I
a
don't know
spring in
what
my
men
step.
be doing when they be having a pissing contest. I just know that there's pee involved. Y'all be getting real smelly. My mama dead, and I'll slap the shit out of your mama. And I'll send my dead mama to slap the shit out of your mama if she's dead too. Just know I got connections.
Well, you can't
Jesus
expect
be
to win 'em
turning the
all.
other cheek. Do not be the reason your mama lost her cloud in heaven. Act right in my motherfucking chat. Hold on. I'm doing my auntie pose. So you know, if I had pearls on right now, I'd be clutching them bitches on how fucked up you got me at this very point in time. You thought this out? I have thought this out. I told him, I literally, Javi, tell him. I'm not going to go into details on how the whole mama situation happened, but I told him if he kept talking smack to me in his live stream, I was going to get my mama to smack his mama. He didn't even give a fuck. He said, you know what? Because I had piggybacked another insult. He said, I'm more worried about the second one. I'm not going to deep dive. Hence the calm. I am just calm. Y'all don't understand that this is material. If you've been in my live streams, you've heard this before. It's called a joke. I know Dave Chappelle got people hearing his jokes on repeat, and that's what y'all got too. How many times have I made that joke? Well, if you really, I got a hope and dream on my lip gloss. Hey, you don't, I'll say it every single day, multiple times a day. I got an entire joke book, bitch. You shouldn't even be here multiple days to hear it. It it goes throughout the live stream. Well, it's your first time hearing my jokes. Did I already say this situation about halfway through printing my body? Fortnite is crazy. 4 votes is crazy. There are 66 people in the chat. I actually really do need to write down all my official jokes. They just be coming back to mind. But I know the niggas that be claiming to be a motherfucking comedian have joke books. We could definitely write them out. But what we are gonna do is first of all, bear with me. And don't ask to see my stats. We're gonna look. I would be good at crowd work, but I get extremely bad anxiety. That's why I live stream, because y'all can't stare at me. That's almost my worst fear. It's dark waters and then staring at me, which is basically why Jesus hates me, due to the fact that why would you make me look like this with the struggle I have? Yeah, because y'all can't stare at me. I just be staring and talking to you. You can't give me the anxiety that people be giving me in person. I just made a video about that. Like, oh, why don't people? Yeah, actually, there's a story behind that too. There used to be a lake. Me and my brothers used to, hold on. Yeah, we're starting the vote first, and then I'll tell you the story second. So basically, the vote is for Quarantine Zone Game Swap, Fortnite Game Swap, other, which is a surprise game swap, and then we could stick on this, which is Marvel Rivals. There's 65 people in the chat. If 10 people or more do not vote, I will figure out what to do after that. But you will not undermine me again, or I'll never tell you any more lore. No, I'm starting. It's 3 minutes in the chat. Click the whatever side it's on. It's a white and blue clipboard. Move it forward. I'm turning off TTS. You don't need to be talking during my story. There was a lake. There was a pole far out in the lake we would race to as a kid, right? Me and all my brothers, we finally got out to the pole, and my brother told me a story about the lake being on top of an Indian burial ground. And sometimes the bodies will float up and grab you. I'm scared at this point. I'm swimming back immediately. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. They're not. I thought they were swimming too. I ran out of breath because I'm not the most athletic of swimmers, and I was panicking. Motherfucking turn around, brother's not there. I see a white hand coming up from the deep, dark depths of the motherfucking lake. It was my brother. Yes, he was on my mom's amount of white. I thought I was going to die. When I tell you, there's no roast that I have not heard. 5 older brothers. I'm the youngest and I'm the only female. I'm never going in the deep, dark water again. I'll go in a pool all day, but if I cannot get me inside of it. On top of that, my second worst fear would be being perceived, looked at, which is crazy because you know how they say once you hit 30 years old, every female has like a thing. Like some bitches got butterflies, other bitches got, it's something that they collect on their house decor. Mine is faces. I got a whole bunch of faces around my house. How is that my biggest fear? Nobody knows. That's it. 4 and more. Moving forward. We got 48 seconds left. So far, we have Quarantine Zone 5 votes. 6 votes on Fortnite. You can. It's a surprise. Oh. I was recording for YouTube that whole time. They're about to have that on YouTube. I'm still pulling it up. I don't care. Moving forward. Sir, if I could spell. Thank you. So we're gonna play Fortnite after we look at the little demon child video. Thank you for the heart, me. I really do appreciate you. How come you can start a poll, but I can't start a poll while viewer wishes are going is the question. And thank you guys for participating, but why do I gotta threaten y'all to get shit done? Twice we asked. And that's how it be every single time. I always gotta threaten. Fortnite ranked is not nearly as bad as Rivals ranked. When you play Rivals ranked, English is hard. And you lose, you actually lose. Why when I lose on Fortnite, I still go up? Is my first question. Y'all was over here worried about what? That was me who was worried because that was the first time I ever played rank. But it's because I thought it was going to be like Marvel. Thank you for the follow. So, this is the demon child that I was talking about. When I reference a surprise from here on out, everybody in the chat better know my reference after right now. Gotta make sure y'all play it. This is why I need an L desk because I can't see unless I move up out the area. Make it bigger. If I make the font bigger, It's too big. And the one it's at right now is too small. There's no in between. If I had an L desk, it would be one right here, one right here, and one right here. I'd be able to have my dual tripod monitor layout and visibly be okay. That's it. I'm not gonna sit over here and find the words to explain myself to you. We're watching the Demon Child.
The dirt off and then take a bath.
Well,
Why
you're
are
going
you
to take
so
a bath
dirty?
later today, though.
Yeah, but I'll bounce off most of the dirt. For
Oh, you
now.
think
Off the
that's how
dirt.
it's going to go down?
That's what a devil child would do.
Come over.
Where are we going?
Oh, around. It's a surprise.
That's a devil child.
Do you
Look,
like
look, look.
surprises?
I do.
Okay.
I might
you
sound
like
flabbergasted, but
surprises?
look
I
at
do.
that's not right.
Do you like surprises?
I do.
Okay.
If ever I wanted to punch a child, if ever I wanted to not follow a dirty demon child into the forest, that is not what we expected. With that, we all know for a fact why the dirty demon child started trending. Nobody even saw the long form until everybody in cahoots simultaneously said, wow, I would not follow that demon into the forest. She had to post the fact that it was a trampoline. If you didn't already know the trampoline was there, whose child is this? You don't have any idea what the surprise could be? So that means a dirty baby just showed up and told you to come over into the forest. Even if that is your son, my best friend said the biggest thank you so much for the hearts and the heart meat. I will turn TTS back on after my rant, and then we will swap over. My best friend said when she had her first child, the thing that she didn't expect the most was waking up and seeing her child silently sitting at the edge of her bed. She and I both simultaneously said, yeah, I would like to punch a baby in that moment. I would punch a baby. If I woke up and you had a demon child like the movies, she said that about her own kid. So if that's your kid, dirty as could be, inviting you into where do most murder mysteries happen? Those eyes were not the eyes of an innocent child. That's my piece. If I was a lawyer, just know that nigga would be getting some sort of electric chair because of that piece right there. But I'm not. So now we're gonna turn TTS back on and stop being distracted because I want to, not because we have an itinerary. I be trying to set up the itinerary. It just looks sloppy on my whiteboard, and I can't really educate if it's consumed with itinerary. Give me a steak face. Good evening. You don't even have your face on your shit. Oh shit. We swapping over to Fortnite. Okay, bitch. But just in reality, we all know that I had to take my freestyling up a bit. But y'all weren't even really over here for my freestyling shit earlier. I was making up for yesterday. Yesterday was not even a little bit on point. That's why I made it more money. But I made up for that. I found that joint. I told you I was gonna find it. I have no flow, but bitch, I found my Dr. Seuss overnight. I got that overnight flow, ho. It's still not there, but it's more than it was. But in reality, bitch, if y'all really over here popping money guns, I'm about to find something with rhymes and hoes. As long as I never have kids, especially, I'll stick to my dog with no, I had no idea she was missing one of those ones as well. She only got one, but that doesn't stop her from trying to beat me. A German dog in a black household, but she's still whipping me like back in the day. No, nothing is off limits, bitch. I'm trying to rhyme and you ain't. That was 30 seconds, but in reality, though, I wasn't even counting. And if you was, and it was under 30 seconds in your head, your mama's a hoe. Okay? I'm not calling her a hoe. You should talk to her for her whole activity. I'm just a messenger, bitch. You can't even be mad at me. I'm not at all. I'm not even a little bit. But just know I'm still gonna do that shit. Anyways, I'm just so glad that we waited long enough to see why the fuck I did not get MVP once again. That makes a lot more sense. I was tuned out that entire time. And I'm glad that was actually a quick match. I told y'all I didn't know if it was quick match or if we had ended up doing whatchamajig or whatever, but I was tuned out. That's why we needed to swap off, bitch. I'm sorry. Am I funny? Or am I just using happy states at this point? From here on out, I'm about to pull up in my motherfucking notebook, and every single time I say one of my regulated jokes, I'm gonna write it down. And we're gonna see exactly how many actual jokes I have. If we do have 10 or more jokes, I might set it as a goal to how many jokes you need to be in the vicinity of a motherfucking comedy situation. What would even that be? Like, not stand up, maybe squat a little bit, but I got a bad knee. Is there a sit down option? There's the spoken poetry, and that's where they started snapping instead of clapping. Everybody is at the same exact level, and somebody just has a mic. You don't know who, you don't even know who's speaking. There's just a voice coming from the crowd or some shit. Is there something like that? Let me uninstall this cash simulator. I say before I never uninstall that shit. And if I open this Epic again and it starts updating, I'm going to call the police. I was actually thinking about doing it again earlier today because my homegirl had a very live server. I would play it more, but in reality, all I do is go shopping when there's nothing else to do. And that involves a lot of titties. You want to know what involves a lot of titties? Not live streaming, bitch. Like, if you don't have a live place to be at, where are you finding me? Paying people to kidnap you, or at the store trying to find my fit. I'm sorry, I can't pay people to kidnap you if I look like a bum. I actually had to stop playing RP for a minute. I was putting a lot of real money into a situation. Kind of like with motherfucking ONGM when I was calling out of work 2 days in a row. I was like, you know what? Due to the fact that you pay your own bills, you cannot be financially irresponsible. You gotta let it go. Unfortunately, I was more unresponsible. Yes, that is a word. It's like irresponsible and responsible. Unresponsible is right there. Don't look it up. You don't have to. I'm basically Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary with the hard R is crazy. During Black History Month. Somebody called Day a demon. That's way more offensive. Let's talk. Let's rally up the chat about that. But in reality, chat, if my main mod ends up being a demon, it would check out because he be rallying y'all against me sometimes. So does Lene. Why do y'all be rallying people against me when you supposed to be on my side? You remember that one time when Lene popped in, not even in the chat whatsoever. She was at work minding her fucking business as she should have been. Popped in, paid that viewer wish in order for me to throw the game, and left to not even watch that shit. Lene, are you still in the chat? Just so you know, Lene, fuck you. I remember that. Oh, and she thinks it's fuck you funny. I hope your phone screen is cracked and you get a little extra mist in it to where you can't get that mist out, and then you have a fucking sweaty ass motherfucking phone like somebody's toes in quarantine zone in those lemon pepper stepper toes. No sock. Just no, we don't. I have enough chaos to where y'all don't have to add on to it. And it be when I'm fighting for my life out of bronze for 3 days in a row. I finally get to motherfucking silver. Y'all be, oh, play Black Panther. Oh, throw the game back into bronze. And then some random pops in, oh, you're still in bronze. It's your own mods. Not even your own chat. It's your own mods. And of course, the people judging me for being in bronze never pop up for that part. They just be there when I'm still in bronze for 50-11 business days. Yeah, my arm is still up because I was that distressed. It's rolling over like T-Mobile minutes, bitch. Thank you for the follow. Sneaker pimp? What the fuck is a sneaker pimp? You harlot? I'm a heel pimp. Nah, I'm just a shoehorn. Is that the male version of shoehorn? You ain't got T-Mobile back in the day with the rollover minutes. Also, literally, William, please stop unfollowing and refollowing, or I will ban you. You hear me? This is the third time. We are so close to 75,000 comments. We're at 73,000. Also, Kel came in here speaking demons upon me like he had a baby demon himself. And we did, in fact, still get closer to our goal. You see, here you go again, asking about, he'll just be popping up in my chat to ask about a whole ass nigga that, unbeknownst to you, I don't even know. Moving forward, shut up. Stop asking. The only questions you got is about, you do not pay my bills. You did not clean my dog during motherfucking shedding season, which did start. And yes, I did start a specialized plastic bag so that I could collect all of the hair that she collects. So y'all know what the fuck I'm dealing with, because there's tumbleweeds that I'm looking at as we speak. You're not helping me with that. Extra sweeping and mopping and fluffing and tuffing. Why are you asking all those types of questions? You is not my man. Moving forward, we were at, bitch. Harley Quinn. We were at 19,000 followers. Now we're back at 18,000 followers because y'all all have mothers that are hoes. No, I can't. I was about to, but now we're going to sit over here and look up. Then stop asking my man type of questions. No, but just so you guys know, every single time you guys donate a gift, you are all becoming part fractional daddies. What is a fractional daddy? It's basically like a sugar daddy, but like it's fat free, like their daddy. You are contributing at least one penny, which I get half of, towards my $2,000 rent. So as a collective, if we all 58 of us contributed a penny, I would get 25 cents. That's basically granular activity. I could pretend I got a big old stripper booty. Y'all could pretend y'all balling on a budget. I got a something sweet. No, that's not how that works. I did my due diligence to come up with the algebra and the PEMDAS to get this shit together. Y'all gotta go. Anyways, how popular is the name William? It's highly popular, too. Shut the fuck up. You heard the name frequently because it's a very highly popular name. We Googled it together. Also, do not tell me to start the game. Don't tell me to do anything if you ain't a granular daddy. As a community, we granular daddy my rent. You see, and I was about, you see, I had my mouse, I had my finger up just like this. I moved y'all over here. I was about to fucking start it again. But we have to add a tally mark too. Y'all can't hear? This whole time y'all couldn't hear nothing. All of y'all are trash for not telling me. I'm from around town. And now, because I got to turn my game down. And now you get to hear me running my mouth with, who the fuck is you? In reality chat, this is a medium ugly person. Not as ugly as some of y'all be. I wonder what the fuck you thought this was gonna be. I'm not gonna pull you up because I was about to do that because we do put up pictures as a collective, but I didn't want to embarrass you because chat actually, you know what? Was that the same person that was talking about the divorce situation, or was that a whole different person? Oh, look at you. Before I say anything, thick nasty. I added 10, but in reality, I did restart my stream. We all know that anytime that Sean comes in here doing the galaxies, I'm not going to take 50 shots. I'm tired. Is Ro the person that said, hold on, I'm lost. I'm gonna start the game soon. I'm just distracted. I might be. The fuck he's dead. Thick, nasty, meteor shower. That's something that a lot of y'all need to be taking right now. Thick, nasty. Your body might be smelling a little nasty. Are you hinting? And what part of you is nasty? Chopper. You dog ass, bitch ass nigga. Why you got a dog that looks very beady-eyed as your shit? Russian meat. You literally have the most impatient dog to take care of. Get out of my chat. If I'm not moving fast enough for you, move on to the next streamer. I promise you, it's the most prevalent. I don't know. What's an under control gift? What's up? It's not supposed to be a party. I need to move. Play a different game. Be nice for 6 minutes. One beverage. Oh, I just been. I have to change that because Sean's been coming in every day. Big lip do go. I mean, bro. Later. We're doubling back. See, this is why sometimes I gotta put that shit off.